Hey everyone, it's Nick here at Higher Precision, and today we're going to be talking about the UltraCal 5 electronic caliper, the Micron, part number 54-100-100. So today we're going to be reviewing the Fowler Sylvac Micron caliper, part number 54-100-100. Finally a caliper with the accuracy of a micrometer. So when you do purchase the Micron, it will include a detailed instruction manual coming from Sylvac. It also includes a detailed test certificate coming from Sylvac there as well. And along with the Micron caliper, you get a great quality shop hardened case too. So the Micron caliper, 50 millionths resolution, 50 millionths. This caliper is awesome. It separates itself accuracy-wise from every other caliper out there on the market. Caliper is Swiss made. It's made in Switzerland at Sylvac. It has built-in Bluetooth communication, very rare for the metrology industry. This caliper is IP67 protected, so it can be used in a little bit more of a harsh environment as other gauges there. And to top it all off, it comes with a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty. First time ever being offered in the metrology world. So if there's ever a manufacturer defect within the caliper itself, if something goes wrong with the electronics, caliper can be easily repaired or replaced free of charge. That's the best part about going with the lifetime warranty tools. So taking a look at the Micron caliper specifically, this one here has a range of 0 to 6 inches or 150 millimeters. What separates the Micron out from every other caliper is the resolution. It has 50 millionths resolution or 1 micron, 0.001 millimeters. The accuracy on this gauge throughout the first 4 inches is 6/10. The accuracy between 4 and 6 inches is 12 thou. So it's a very accurate caliper, especially within the first 4 inches or 100 millimeters range. So let's take a little bit deeper dive into the electronics on the caliper and take a look at how to hook this gauge up to the computer for data collection. Alright, so let's take a little bit closer look at how to use the electronics on the Micron caliper. Taking a look at the large LCD display, you can see that we're in the inch mode in the upper left-hand corner. On the upper right-hand corner, you could see a solid Bluetooth symbol, so you actually know we're hooked up to a computer for Bluetooth communication as well. And you'll also notice the 50 millionths resolution. The first 4 digits are actually in increments of 1, and the 5th digit is either going to be a 5 or a 0 to be able to give you the 50 millionths resolution. So let's take a look at the electronics and actually how to use this gauge. You can mainly do 3 things to cycle through the electronics. If you hit the mode button twice, you will get to unit. By pushing the set button, you will actually see it rotate back and forth between inch and millimeters. For the purpose of this video demo, we're actually going to stay on inch. If I tap the mode button again, I can get into the preset channel. This is where you can actually put a preset into the electronics on the gauge. Some people might be asking, what's the purpose of that with a caliper? Well, with a caliper this accurate, you can even increase the accuracy of the caliper as well. If we're measuring a piece that's 3.2 inches exactly over and over and over, if we actually put a preset into the caliper of 3.2 inches and set it to a stacked set of gauge blocks, we can completely increase the overall accuracy of the gauge. The third component that you can do in the electronics, after unit, after preset, is Bluetooth. And this is where you can actually go into the settings to turn the Bluetooth on or off. For the purpose of this video demo, we're going to actually leave it on. So that runs you through the 2-button electronics. On the top of the gauge, you will also have your data button. So when we're actually ready to send data to the computer, we actually push that button there, and that's what sends the data directly to the computer. So now we've gone through the electronics on the gauge. Let's see what it takes to hook this gauge up to send readings to the computer wirelessly. So how do we hook the Micron caliper up to the computer for data collection? Finally, we have a caliper that you don't need cables to hook it up to a computer because it does have built-in Bluetooth. Hooking this caliper up to the computer couldn't be any easier. The first step, you need to go on your computer and sync the caliper up to your computer via Bluetooth. Once the caliper is synced up to your computer, you can go to the Fowler website, www.HigherPrecision.com, and you can go to their download section to download the VMUX Lite software. It's free and not going to cost you anything. Once you actually downloaded the software and the caliper is paired to the computer, it's very easy to start sending data. You can just open up Excel, and by the one push of the data button, whatever is actually on the screen will be sent directly to the PC. It's super easy, and just by the hit of the button, The range on the Bluetooth right now is about 20 feet, but I do expect that to increase as generations of the calipers increase over the years here as well. So that wraps up the review today on the Fowler Sylvac Micron caliper. If you do have any more detailed questions or would like to learn a little bit more about the gauge, feel free to reach out to us anytime at HigherPrecision.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.